You know, the road of building an organization from a small entrepreneurial idea, of empowering young people to have a voice and participate in the world, has been a miracle for me. I'm a painter by profession, by training, and I've always recognized that the creative process is an incredible vehicle for learning about yourself, building your self-esteem, having a vision for your future, and just basically imagining what's possible. And at AFH, I've seen all of those things just come to life without the creative process, without creativity, without making something out of nothing. Humanity is just not what it should be. I mean, we all need to be creative, and we all need to find a voice. And I am so pleased that our vision has been taken forward in such a way that we can impact so many deserving, creative young people in Boston's communities that wouldn't otherwise have exposure to what the arts can do.
Artists for Humanity, poetically, is a vehicle where, not only are we in charge for what we do with the young people for the future, but we provide creative opportunities, job training, and just an exposure to the creative process while paying them and maintaining their attention.
Combine having a voice with a creative comfort or acknowledgement of a creative process, and then add technology, and you've got social change. I think I'll revert to a quote that one of my co-founders, who's no longer employed at AFH, went off on his own entrepreneurial venture, made in the late 90s. And he said, AFH gave me a voice when no one else would give me a thought. And I truly believe that that is what has been revolutionary about our work.
Yeah, the drive behind the participants creating the art, they're just being exposed to being able to document what they see going on. They are like young reporters and speaking with the voice that they're discovering when they're here to the times. There's nothing better than being able to take your thoughts and log them down in such a way that when you have an expression, right, you have a superpower at this point. And what's any better than feeling like you got superpowers when you're young, right? And then all of a sudden, you're in a community full of superheroes and heroines.
The main message of AFH is that we have an incredible opportunity to empower masses of people to really drive forward the social change we need on this planet right here, right now. And if we don't stop just listening to the people that are in power and start listening to everyone, we're not going to get where we need to be in time.
So we rebooted this poster, I think you got, and don't hold me for the veracity of this story, but I think we may have gotten access to the original plate and was able to put Crispus Attucks into the scene as what historically happened.
Well, to be honest, I feel like what's finally happening in the world is that people are valuing creative industries. Every person who comes in the door, every person has something to offer. Every person has an idea, and that idea can help them shape, their idea of themselves for the future. That is the value of participating in creativity. That's the value of being given a voice and being asked for your ideas. And that is unfortunately not part of what we traditionally think of as education. And that's why we say we don't employ students, we have employees. They are employed and valued through exchange of currency to offer their ideas, to participate in the creation of things, and to really be fully partnered with the organization. And I think that is social change. And that's why they exhibit social change in their work. They're living it.
I'm Brennan Camiso. I'm a paint studio participant. I've been here for 4 years. Been painting since 2017. When I came here, I had no idea what I was doing, and now I've come a long way. This whole organization gets us all used to workforce, like by employing us. So it definitely, being paid has allowed me to dedicate a lot of my time here. Like even when I'm not working, there's a strong chance that I'm in the building doing something. Like it's definitely introduced me to the idea of like valuing my time, you know, and my creativity. Like, and it's taught the people around me have taught me that like being here, I have skills that other people don't have, and I need to utilize that and value it. So put a price on it, you know.
If we all take personal responsibility for, you know, bridging the social gap, you know, accepting that, you know, we are all equal in this world. It doesn't matter how much money you have. It's really about who you are, what your spirit is, what you can offer the planet, what you can offer society, your community. And we really embrace each other. I know that sounds so corny, but it's really true. And we're a living example of that. You know, every young person that comes in the door within weeks feels different about themselves. They feel like they found a place, a safe place where they can find themselves and then give themselves, you know, in a civic way to the community. And I think if we all could take that experience and look for that in their own lives, I think that we would have the social change that we all know needs to happen.
Not only are we training them or giving them a transferable skill in job training, but they're also contributors in their homes, communities, and the ability to take care of themselves. I would say it's just the beginning. To know that there's something that can live beyond us, that can exist in this world, that will contribute to just the betterment of mankind in some positive way through creativity. To watch it develop and grow into this is it's deeper than just an honor. It's like there's no word for it. I just know what it feels like, man. And I feel like if the influence could inspire the next generation in the more involved minds to keep it going and to evolve it, I think it's just gonna be beyond what we can even imagine. It's bigger than us.